Hey beautiful, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here and you do not know me, my name is Kiki Lee, and today this is the glam that we're coming with. All right, we're doing pretty girl makeup. Think soft, think flawless, think effortless, think photographs perfect. The skin is looking flawless, but it's like this subtle hints of glam. And what takes it to the next level on the glam is the way you do your bronzer, and that lip combo just eats. Whether you're going for a date night, brunch with friends, shopping for yourself, because I'm about to go and have a good time by myself right now, okay? This is the perfect look, and I think this looks pretty daytime and in the evening. At the end of the show, we're gonna get dressed together as well. So this is a perfect look for beginners as well. It's super simple, nothing too difficult, and it's very much glowy, natural. She's not too dramatic. We can definitely elevate her in ways. Let's get right into this video, and I hope y'all enjoy. First things first, I want to do some skin prep. Please do not pay attention to the look at her too hard. If you weren't looking, thanks for not paying attention. But this camera is 4K, y'all, and I need you to not pay attention to her, because once this makeup is on, she's gonna be okay. With skincare, I think the prep is so important. My face is cleaned. I'm gonna go in with the Clinique. This is the #2 clarifying lotion. I love this. Purifies your skin, gets all the dead skin, purifies the skin and gets all the dead skin out, okay? This is what we're working with, no makeup at all. This is how my skin is looking before putting any product on. You'll literally see the glow come to my skin as I prep. So I love this too, because you can pump it out and you kind of save some more product. I promise you guys, you don't know clear skin until you purchase a clarifying lotion. Let me tell you. See how there's still dirt on here? I don't know how that's possible sometimes. Then I like to go in with the Dickinson's toner. We'll just put some of that, and you're gonna instantly see like a glow to my face. And I just kind of like pat this and press this into the skin. It's almost like you need to really saturate the product with these pads so that they don't leave a mess on your face. And you can kind of already see the glow coming to my skin. And then what I like to do next is go in with a serum. This is the Bobbi Brown Instant Smoothing Serum, and it does just that. It leaves the skin so moisturized. Serums are important, guys. We can do a very detailed skincare video very soon and go into depth of why you do things and what they're for and what your options are, what type of skin you have. So here is that. And then we're gonna go in with a moisturizer. I like to use the Clinique Dramatically Different lotion. Right now we love her. Just leaves my skin like so smooth, like butter, and I love that. Like, I absolutely love that. Let's start this glam out with brows. I love where my brows are right now. I finally got them the shape and the fullness that I want them to be in. I'm gonna go in with the super slim brow pencil. This is from Absolute New York. OG, one of my faves. It's perfect for a precision application, and I like to back comb when I do my brows. I just feel like it allows the product to evenly be distributed, and also too, it's on the skin, which is what I want. Especially if you're someone like who has a lot of hair but it's just thin, you want the color to kind of be on the skin. And then when it comes to the front, hair like strokes. See how easy that is? Like, and I love that it doesn't look too dramatic compared to my natural brow. I just really like need this part to grow in, but I don't know if it will. I don't know if they're naturally gonna ever be that thick, but that's okay. We can always fill it in, and that's why I love a precise brow pencil like this. First, we're gonna go in with a primer. Then primer is important to put under your makeup. Think about painting. When you paint your walls, you have to prime first. Same thing with your skin. My rule of thumb is makeup is paint, okay? The primer I'm gonna use today is the Absolute New York Grip to Hydro Primer. This is a 12-hour primer. And when I tell you, this gonna have your makeup staying all day, she's gonna have your makeup staying all day. A little bit goes a long way. This is a gel-based primer, so just make sure whatever foundation you're using works well with this formula. But I'm gonna do a very thin layer of the primer, and I'm gonna take it under my eyes as well, because I feel like putting primer under my eyes, especially like grippy ones like this, it allows my makeup to crease less. And I like to put it all over, evenly distributed against the face. Just remember when you're applying your primer, primer is not moisturizer, so you don't need to really rub it in. You just want to kind of grace it upon the skin. Then next I'm gonna go in with foundation. I know I have used this foundation for I think the past 3 videos that I've done. Don't shoot me, but this right here is how you get the glam for the low and you look flawless. This photographs beautifully. It's the Absolute New York. This is their matte full coverage liquid foundation. I use the shade Warm Golden and I slightly lighten it up a little bit with a color pigment. The pigment that I use is the LA Girl Pro Color Mixing Pigment. I have the blue, I have the yellow. It's perfect if you need to neutralize something, lighten it a little bit, or give something some warmth. So I'm gonna do this as my foundation combo.
Starting off with a Kiki Beauty foundation brush. This is a full coverage vegan synthetic hair foundation brush with a luxury feel. Let me tell you guys, you want to blend to have the most seamless foundation application.
Now for bronzer, I like to go in with a cream foundation and I use this as a cream bronzer. I feel like a cream bronzer just gives more of like a subtle natural look, which is something I kind of love. When I have full coverage foundation, I don't want to look fake, guys. I want to give this beautiful, effortless look, but I don't want to look like I overdid it. So I love the cream foundation for that. This is the Ruby Kisses one, and this is in the color 15. I'll link this down below as well. I'm gonna use my Kiki Beauty contour brush to go ahead and bring this all together. I like to place it right on top of my cheekbones here and just tap everything together. I'm gonna go lightly with this, not too heavy. I don't want to be too dramatic. I'm going for like a chill vibe. The way my outfit's gonna be is like super chill, almost like streetwear vibes. I just want to give a little something. So we're just gonna pat this out. And do you see how pretty that is? It's such an effortless look. And honestly, these brushes, honey, your makeup is gonna look buttery smooth because the coverage, like the blendability is everything to me. And for real, when trying to create a brand, my biggest thing was I need to love these things. I'm vegan, the brushes are vegan, there are synthetic fiber. I'm gonna take this bronzer and now we're gonna get this lace together. I'm gonna pat that in to my lace and I feel like that just makes everything look better. And for photographs, you can't even tell I have a wig on because this little trick I do here, taking the cream bronzer and placing it into the lace. Now I'm gonna go in with some concealer. This is the same concealer that I use to carve out my brows, and I think I use this concealer in almost every video because it is my favorite concealer. Pro Touch Full Cover Concealer, and this is by Kiss Professional. I use the shade 310 Sun Beige. Me and this concealer go together real well. I'm gonna place some under my eyes right here, where my Cupid's bow is, and on my chin, just for a little bit of brightness. And that's all I'm gonna do. Let's blend out this concealer real quick. I'm gonna go in with the Kiki Beauty concealer brush. This concealer brush is gonna have you looking flawless. It's curved just like that foundation brush. It's almost like a baby version of it, but I get a flawless blend and I let that sit for a little bit. Cupid's bow area, and then I'm gonna blend under my eye. And look how gorgeous and buttery that is. Like everything is just so pretty, and these brushes will leave you looking airbrushed and flawless. Letting your concealer set for a little bit too kind of allows you to not have as much creasing. It's makeup. There are lines already there. It's gonna crease, but you can kind of combat that a little bit. Like I said, I combat that with the primer under the eye. And then I also, like I said, let that kind of dry down a bit. And then I'm gonna go in with my favorite setting powder, and I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty one right now. I'm using the shade, here's my Huda Beauty setting powder. I'm using the shade Banana Bread. I'm gonna use a powder puff to set under my eye. I cannot express this enough. You have to make sure that there are no creases. You need to blend everything before you put that powder, okay? Okay? I hope you're listening because that makes all of the difference. I'm gonna start out here on the lower half of my face. I just kind of naturally always do that. I don't know why. Start under your eyes if you'd like to, but this is what I do. I'm gonna take my powder and I'm gonna start out with my chin. And I love the way Huda's powder smells. It is so good. Goodness gracious. Where my smile lines would be. And you see how I like puffed my cheek out like that on my tongue? Because I don't want to set any lines. Okay, instant airbrush. I know you can see that on camera too, because in person it's crazy. You get this instant airbrush effect. Gonna define that bronzer just ever so slightly right there. Ooh, I feel like the temperature in the video is changing and I don't like that. But that just carves, like, look at the cheekbone they're giving. I've also been doing these cheek exercises, y'all, and I'm excited to see where I'm at in 2 weeks. I've been doing this thing where I'm like, I'm coming into my woman face, I'd like to call her, and I'm just like, hold on, not for nothing, but let's start doing these exercises just to like pop out on the 25th. Like 3 months of these cheekbones about to be crazy. People are gonna be like, oh my god, did she get her face done? No, I didn't. Okay, let's do under the eye. Like I said, make sure none of this is creased. So sometimes I'll just continue to look up. And I kind of, you have to stretch the skin out. And it just like instantly blurs. I feel like so many people are afraid to use powder. Use the powder, especially people who are have more mature skin. They're afraid to use powder. Powder is gonna blur you out. Hydrate the face at the end and set everything with setting spray and you're gonna love the way you look. Promise you. For blush, I'm gonna take my Kaylee Beauty blush brush. I'm gonna use this Ruby Kisses palette. I love her. Like, I'm gonna go in with this bubblegum pink shade and I'm gonna take it all the way and I'm just gonna like really press that into the skin. I'm gonna kind of bring her up. I'm gonna go crazy with the blush. And this isn't a bold color, so it's not gonna look like OD, but I'm gonna really like pat that in and kind of bring it up under my eye as well. The reason that I chose to have a smaller blush brush like this was because I'm someone who loves cream products, and then also too, just for the precision, like under the eye like this, I don't want a fat brush, and I just felt like this was perfect for blush. You can also obviously use this for powder, but I just love this brush. And see how pretty that is? It's subtle, but I love her. Look at it. Gorgeous. I'm gonna go in all over my lid with this brown shade right here. And I'm just gonna take a tapered blending brush from Kaylee Beauty as well. Y'all know I'm gonna rep my brand. That's just what it is, because it's good and it works. If I have a brush, if there's a brush that I don't have in my collection, I'm gonna use the other brush from whatever brand it is. But these, I have 10 brushes in my set and they do what they need to do. So I'm gonna take this. We're just gonna go all over in the crease area like so. This doesn't have to be perfect, but you do want to blend it out to the eyebrow. You don't want any harsh lines at all. I'm also going to bring that into my nose slightly. I've liked to start bringing eyeshadow into my nose. I don't know, I just think it's pretty right at the top. I'm going to take some of that same eyeshadow and just go like this, to kind of create that like little button effects. And this is with the same eyeshadow, no extra products. And blend her out. Look at how beautiful this eyeshadow palette is, and it blends really nice. Brush, it's a little bit more flat. I'm gonna go in with this white shade and kind of tap it with that yellow right here. And we're gonna place this all over the lid. Because I have a mustard jacket that I'm gonna wear today, and I think this will be pretty complimentary. This, I think I picked up some more white on this one, which is okay. I kind of like the way this looks a lot more pigmented. And I still mixed the two colors, but I just went a little bit, I just went more in with the white. That same brush, that blending brush, without adding any extra product, that tapered blending brush, whatever that brown was, I'm just gonna diffuse that on the edges there because I don't want anything to be harsh. That is the difference between your makeup and the pro. Sometimes is the details. You don't want to leave that so You want to diffuse that. So that is the eyeshadow. Next, we're gonna go in and do a lip combo. I think I want to do some eyeliner just because everything is like real soft. So I'm gonna do the Espresso. This is the double wear waterproof liner from Estee Lauder. It's really waterproof, y'all. It don't move. So I'm just gonna take some of that. Do you just see the difference I made? Real cute. Because I have the lash extensions on, I am not going to tightline. So for my lip combo, I'm gonna go in with Coffee from my brand. These are waterproof. I would say you get a good 10 hours of wear. They're waterproof, they're vegan, and I made them a traditional pencil on purpose because I don't like rolling something up and then there's no more. You can sharpen this little baby down until you no more left. So here we are. This is the perfect brown. When thinking of colors, I was so intentional. This is the perfect brown for like someone my skin tone or lighter. It's not too dark. Because sometimes I want like a pretty subtle nude lip. I appreciate everyone who ordered. Listen, I'm all about affordability. You can use the promo code FIRST15 to get 15% off your first order with me. Get your handheld mirror, get your lip liners, get your brushes, get your pencil sharpeners, and look like a Betty for the low. I love this color. I'm gonna go in with Absolute New York. This is their butterscotch lipstick. I love these matte little lipsticks that swell up like this. They last all day. I'm gonna put this in the middle and just kind of pat her out. This is like the perfect nude lip. It's so subtle. It's kind of giving like Kim K vibes, low key. This is really pretty. Super, super subtle. It's not too much. And I feel like it goes with every single look. I don't want to be doing too much today. I really don't. MAC See-Through. This is like my favorite lip gloss in the entire world. See-Through by MAC. MAC, if you ever discontinue her, call me because we could do a little celebrity duo and we'll bring her back. Look at that. Right in the middle. She eats. I love this freaking lip gloss. Lip combo eating. I'm gonna add my little moles real quick. I'm gonna do it with my Essence liner. I think I should probably, somebody said, oh, try a brown eyeliner and to do it, but to be honest, I like them black. I need to find a good brown liner to do so. But I'm just gonna kind of bring back my beauty marks right here. I have one here. And then I like to add one on my nose. I have like a freckle right here. It's a little darker than the rest. It's not a birthmark though. I like to add that there. And then I'm gonna add this one here. That one's already there. It's just, you know, I have full coverage foundation on. So like, that just eats to me. Like, bringing those out are so pretty. And that's why y'all love Marilyn Monroe, because she got something. Because even without the red lipstick, you still love her with that damn mole. It does something. It's called a beauty mark for a reason. Let's spray her down. Morphe setting spray. This is their continuous mist spray. Setting spray just brings everything together. The makeup is done. She's beautiful. For me, it's the bronzer. That's what really just brings all this together. The bronzer, the lashes, the full face. Okay. I want to throw on a really cute like streetwear outfit. So let me put some clothes together, y'all, and then we're gonna come back and finish this video out. We have everything on. I don't know why everything looks so dark, but here we are. This is the Good Garments hat, coat for my mom for Christmas. What is this, Sam's Club? My hair is from Temu, if I'm being quite honest. But this is the look, y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna include this in the ending, but thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the love that I'm getting on here as well as all my other socials. So this is the look, all right? Comment, like, and subscribe. And if you wanna see more videos like this, let me know. Love y'all.